If you can feel guilty when you make mistakes, in Jungian psychology, what Jung talked about is what that essentially does is it takes that thing in you that was unconscious, that behavior that you did, and it makes it a little bit more conscious. And so that complex in your life, that those parts, those traumas, those things that you experienced as a kid that set you off and piss you the fuck off and make you angry, they don't ever go away fully, unfortunately. It's the journey of a lifetime to make these things go away. But really, the journey isn't to make them go away. The journey is to make them more conscious. And by making them more conscious, we make them smaller and smaller and smaller until the point where they don't cause as big of a problem for us anymore. And when they come up, they go through us a little bit more quickly, or we disassociate from it and we're able to watch it and go like, okay, that's not useful. I don't need that. That's the old me. I don't react to that way anymore. And so that, when you begin to learn how to do that, can be extremely powerful. And that can take your complex from lasting a whole day or hours or days to, give yourself a cap of like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And then you work it down and make it 20 minutes. And then say, the next time I get angry, I'm going to make it 15 minutes and 10 minutes. Tony Robbins famously has this process that he calls the 90-second rule, I believe. And he gets over it in 90 seconds and moves on. And so he goes away, creates space for himself, lets the pain and the energy, it's energy, right? It's energy. Let the energy and the anger move through you and come back fully pure and clear and be able to communicate to that person. And when you come back, you say, hey, that thing that you did hurt my feelings. And you're not waiting for their apology. You don't care if they apologize. You're just purely there to authentically communicate how you feel. That hurt me, and I don't know whether you meant to do it or not, but it really hurts me when you do that. And it brings up some stuff for me, and I just don't like being treated that way. And this is a boundary for me. I don't appreciate that, and I don't like that. And wait and see how the person responds without expectation. And what could happen to you is if they don't respond the way you want them to, the pain comes back, the anger comes back. Be aware that might happen and just have no expectations. Allow that person to receive however they might. Ideally, that person is mature enough to respond and say that they're sorry, that they didn't mean to hold the space for you to communicate this and everybody to move forward appropriately in a more conscious manner.